Hello everyone, this is Dr.P.Syamala from MBA department, Acharya Nagarjuna University. Today we are going to study about the concept of leadership. What is a leadership? What were the features of leadership, functions of leadership, importance of leadership? Okay, so now come to leadership. What is a leadership? Leadership is nothing but the person who influences a group of people. He is known as a leader. Okay, so leadership is nothing but the ability to influence others. Leadership is an important element of the directing process. Here, leadership is a part of management functions. Okay, so a part of management functions means, as we know, we have planning, organizing, directing, okay, controlling, coordinating, directing. So in all these functions, under directing function, we will see this leadership concept. Why? Because leader is an influential person. He influences a group of people to work in the organization. Okay? Through positive attitude and giving a good feel to the employees in the organization by his exemplary features. Okay? So this could be done by directing the employees. This could be done by instructing the employees, giving instructions, giving directions. Okay, so we can see this leadership concept basically in one of the functions of management, that is nothing but the directing. Okay, so directing is one of the functions of management. In that we will see this leadership concept, and it is the process of influencing the behavior of subordinates to work willingly and enthusiastically for achieving predetermined goals. Okay, why we need leadership in the organization means, in order to motivate the employees, in order to motivate the subordinates to work in the organization with a positive attitude, having a positive attitude towards the organization, and at the same time they should have a zeal to work in the organization. They should be very enthusiastic to work in the organization. Then only we can see productivity in the organization. Okay, so if at all a manager, if at all a leader influences the persons or subordinates who are working under him in a positive manner, in a positive attitude, okay, it will create a positive sense to the employees or the subordinates working in the organization. If at all the employees or subordinates are influenced by the leaders, and if at all they have a favorable attitude towards the organization, means definitely they will be loyal towards the organization. Loyalty of employees can be seen in organization, which results in the job performance. Okay, efforts will be kept by the employees, by the subordinates. Their full efforts can be seen. Okay, and this results in the performance, organizational performance. Okay, and as organizational performance is achieved means our goals and objectives are achieved. Okay, and at the end of the day we will see the productivity, that is nothing but the profits in the organization. Ultimately it benefits the individual or subordinates or employees in the organization, at the same time organization also. Okay, and for this leadership is very necessary in order to motivate subordinates and gain work from them. Okay, in order to uh, in order to influence the subordinates, in order to motivate the employees, these leaders are very helpful for the organization. Okay, they will motivate them, they will direct them, they will instruct them, they will guide them, they will lead them. Okay, so all these can be performed by the leader. Okay, and definitely this would be a growth for the organization. It would help for the growth of the organization. And Keith Davis had given the definition regarding the leadership. Okay, so what is that definition? He said that leadership is the process of encouraging and helping others to work enthusiastically towards objectives. Okay, towards objectives in the sense the organizational goals, accomplishing the organizational goals, achieving the organizational goals. Okay, so the leader here, the leadership means according to Keith Davis. Okay, he says that the process of encouraging. Okay, here the leader will encourage the subordinates through positive motivation, and at the same time he will help the other people who work enthusiastically, because they may have, subordinates may have pains and gains. So this leader, he will take representation on behalf of the employees. Okay, and he will try to solve the problems of subordinates. So Keith Davis says that leadership is a process of encouraging the subordinates, and at the same time he also protect the employees and promote the employees. Okay, at the same time Coons also have given the act of leadership is the process of influencing people so that they will strive willingly and enthusiastically towards the achievement of group goal. Okay, so the act of leadership here also, it is a process of influencing the people. Okay, how a leader can influence the subordinates or the employees means by positive attitude. Okay, by favorable attitude only he can move towards the employees, by having good inter relationships with the employees, by creating positive environment. Okay, leader can influence the employees. Next we'll go for differences between manager, leader, or else differences between management and leadership. Okay, so basically difference between this manager or management or leadership means he oversees. Here the manager oversees the current process or operational process. Okay, what is now going on, the present situation, what is going on in the organization. He looks over all the things are properly done or not. So the manager concentrates on the present position. Okay, but leader, he wants to create the future also. Okay, so he will concentrate on present and as well as a future aspects also he will take consideration. Okay, then he must here manager must achieve balance. Okay, balance in the sense here all the works the in daily operations. Okay, here he should have a balance between the work, okay, work environment, and at the same time achievement of goals also. Okay, so he should balance all the aspects in the organization. Here comes to the leader means he needs to make change. Okay, he should influence the people, he should influence the subordinates. Okay, for change in the sense if at all there were any changes in the organization means. Okay, he should develop a sense of acceptance of change, okay, by the subordinates. In that way he should strive for the subordinates. Okay, here he will try to make the subordinates to accept the changes. Okay, in this process he will adopt new ideas. Okay, creativity, intelligence, mental ability he uses on the subordinates. Coming here, manager means he thinks execution. Okay, here he thinks ideal, execution in the sense at present what should be done. Okay, what should we do. Okay, he will concentrate on execution of the work in order to go smoothly, no disturbances should be there in the work process. Okay, and coming to leader, he thinks ideally in the sense uniquely. Okay, and in this uniqueness he will has a target. Okay, depending upon that target he will think uniquely in order to adapt those in order to achieve those targets. Okay, and comfortable with control here. Okay, and here the leader accepts risks. Okay, manager comfortable with the control means it doesn't mean he doesn't accepts risk, but he feels comfortable with this environment. Okay, but coming to leader, he accepts risk, he is a risk taker. Okay, and coming to here, manager is impersonal. Okay, impersonal in the sense he is related to only the roles and responsibilities, he is related to only the authority and responsibility, authority, power. Okay, and he is not at all connected with the not at all connected in the sense emotionally. Okay, emotional feelings or else emotional intelligence will not be there here in manager. Why? Because he has to act according to the management's rules and restrictions, policies and procedures. So he should exercise authority and responsibility there. Definitely he should lay down the rules and regulations on the employees. Okay, but coming to here, leader, he has higher emotional intelligence in the sense he has some feelings, emotions, okay, towards the subordinates. If at all they are in any problems, means he will also feel the same way. He will respect towards the subordinates pains and gains. Okay, so higher emotional intelligence. Okay, not only this, we can say that management is related to the task oriented. Leadership means he is concerned highly with people. So here leadership can be considered as people oriented and management is task oriented. Okay, and we can say management as transactional and leadership as transformational. Why? Because transactional in the sense management will be transactional, means here only exchange of performance, exchange of rewards and punishments will be seen. That is known as transaction. Means subordinates should work. Okay, a higher performance should be given by the employees towards management, and this management should give the rewards or punishments towards the subordinates depending upon the performance. So this is related to the transactional technique. But coming to leadership, it is transformational. Transformational in the sense here, the leader will not exercise any negative emotions, okay, negative motivations towards people. He exercises only the transformational technique, that is nothing but he motivates positively with the subordinates. He encourages positively towards the subordinates. He will try to solve the problems of the subordinates. In that way, he will connect with the subordinates and tries to make a change, bring out change in the subordinates. Okay, that is known as transformation. Transformation by the subordinates. Okay, done by the leader. In which way? Means by showing positive motivation, okay, towards employees. But for this, the leader should keep more efforts. Okay, like that we this is a the management relies on authority. Okay, here it is not authority, but it asks people. In leadership, it will takes views, opinions of the people and go on, move on. Okay, and we can say this is a push approach and this is a pull approach. Okay, management as a push means push approach in the sense it insists the employees to do the work. Okay, but here it pulls, the leader influences the subordinates. So the employees only voluntarily they will come near the leaders and work hard. Okay, here not like that. The rules and restrictions make the employees to work hard. Okay, so these are some of the differences that can be seen in management and leader. Okay, or manager or leader. And coming to next, features. What were the features? Okay, so here before going to features, we can see leaders as as we know, the leadership is nothing but the ability of an individual or a group of people to influence and guide the followers or members of an organization. Okay, and leaders are also found not required in most aspects of society. including businesses, politics, religion, social and community based organizations. Here and there we'll see the leaders. Okay, and these people, they will take a clear they will have a clear vision. Okay, they establish achieve goals. Okay, establish goals, achieve goals. Okay, and they also provide followers with knowledge and tools necessary to achieve those goals. Okay, so here all this can be seen, but here we will see leaders as formal leaders and informal leaders, two types. Okay, so formal leaders are the leaders who are who exercise the authority, who exercise the power in the organization according to the management principles and policies. Why? Because this formal leader is hired through the management. Okay, so that's why according to the management policies and procedures, this formal leader act, he exercises power, he exercises roles and responsibilities towards the subordinates. Okay, we can say somewhat an autocratic type of model. Why? Because he has to levy some rules and regulations on the employees in order to accomplish the goals of organization. But coming to informal leaders, so these informal leaders come from the social groups. Okay, from social groups means these persons are not elected by the organization, elected by the management. Okay, they come from the social groups. Okay, so therefore there is a difference between formal leaders and informal leaders. Here we will see it is an obligation of the leader. Okay, who the formal leader, he has an obligation to achieve the organizational goals. So he exercises some power and authority. But coming to informal leaders, they will not exercise this authority, power. Okay, they exercises only the positive motivation. Okay, they understand the employees pains and gains, they understand the subordinates pains and gains, they try to solve the problems of the subordinates. Okay, in that way they connect to the subordinates, they had a very good communication skills with the subordinates, they will have a good interrelationships with the subordinates or the group of people. Okay, so that's why there is a difference between informal and formal leaders, and informal leaders can strive work more in the organization because people follow more the informal leaders than the formal leaders. Okay, so that's why we may see here the formal leader having more authority but lacking leadership qualities. Okay, may be less effective as compared to a foreman with less authority but high degree of leadership qualities. Okay, so okay, uh, here foreman means FORE, foreman. Okay, not foreman. And coming to features. Okay, so what were the features? In it, first one is it influences process. It is an influence process in the sense the basic definition or the basic meaning of leadership is influencing. Okay, from influencing onwards leadership is started. Okay, so therefore leadership is a process of influencing exercised by the leader on group members. Through the influence process, he modifies, he reshapes, and he controls the behavior of the members. Okay, when can a leader or a person can control the behavior of a group of people or a group of members means whenever he has the capacity to influence the employees or whenever he has the capacity to influence the members of the group only. Okay, then only he can influence. So influence is a process. So a process in the sense he modifies, he reshapes, and he controls the behavior of the members. Okay, for this he create a sense of loyalty, a belongingness and commitment among the members of the group. Okay, when the members will feel influence towards the leadership, or when they will listen to the leader regarding the behavior, how to behave a good, how to be positive in the organization means. So the good conduct or the good behavior can be can be done in the organization, okay, by the members, by creating or by giving a confidence by the leader to the members regarding the belongingness, loyalty, commitment, okay. By that, the members will feel or else the members will get some confidence regarding the leader, that okay, this leader is belongs to us, he will listen to our pains and gains, okay, he is very committed towards us. So this creates a positive feeling to the members, and this results in the effectiveness of his leadership depends on how much influence he exercises over the followers, okay. And coming to the next feature is the followers. So without followers there will not be leadership, okay. There must be a group of people in order to follow a leader, so followers must be there. These followers were directed by the leader in order to perform the functions in the organization, in order to achieve the organizational goals, okay. So here the leader exercises his authority or power to influence the working behavior of his followers. Without followers, one cannot imagine the leaders being in the organization, okay. And coming to next feature, this is a reciprocal relationship. Reciprocal relationship in the sense, there is an inverse relationship between leader and his followers. This relationship is created on account of regular interaction between them, okay. In fact, the leader is one who dominates the will of others and is also influenced by them. Here, reciprocal relationship means there is exchange of views and opinions between the leader and the followers. There is a good communication between the leader and his followers, okay. A good interaction, interrelationship is maintained by the leader in the group. If at all he doesn't maintain good communication, good interrelationships, good human relationship with the subordinates or the group members in the organization, okay, then he will not be an influential person, okay. So whenever a person maintains good HR, okay, human relations, interrelations between the subordinates or members in the group, then only he can achieve the organizational goals through the employees, okay. So this is a reciprocal relationship, exchange of views and opinions, exchange of emotions and feelings, okay. Next, coming to common goal. So what does common goal means? Here, the individuals who are working in the organization, their personal goals and at the same time organizational goals, so both should achieve, both should have a common goal, okay. Both should have a growth, both organizations should have a growth, and the individuals who are working in the organization, they should also achieve their personal goals, okay. So the main job of leader is to lead, guide, inspire and motivate followers or members of the group to work for achieving common goals. He should explain the goals to followers, okay, and he should integrate the personal goals of members with that group goals, okay, and those group goals to the organizational goals, and finally they have to achieve them. So here, a common goal in the sense, the people who are working in the organization, they will have some individual goals, their career growth, okay. So these should be integrated with the organizational goals. If at all organization is in a growth means, definitely the individuals who are working in the organization, they will also have the growth, okay. So this communication should be properly communicated to the subordinates or the members of the organization by the leader, okay. He should integrate properly, he should explain to them properly, understandably, that by integrating these personal goals of members with organizational goals, okay. So then only the employees will be motivated to work hard in the organization. Next, coming to situation bound. So what does situation bound? Without this also we may not expect the leadership. The leadership is highly situational. Leadership is related to particular situation at a given point of time and under a set of circumstances. This implies that leadership style will differ from one situation to another situation. Okay, so depending upon the situations, okay, the leader may exercise some type of styles, leadership styles. We have different leadership styles like autocratic style, democratic style, free reign style, okay, transactional style, transformational style, bureaucratic style, okay, like that. We have different styles. Each style has different type of authority and power. They exercise different types of authority, different types of powers, okay, decision makings in these styles. So it depends the application of, okay, the leadership style. Either we want to apply autocratic, either the leader want to apply democratic type, okay, either the leader want to apply free reign leadership style, okay. So it depends upon the situation, okay. It depends upon the situation. Depending upon the situation only, the leader exercises his power either autocratically or democratically, okay, or free reign. Coming to power based, next one. Power based means leadership is a power or authority based process. To influence the behavior of followers and their performance, leaders need adequate power, but leadership is not a leadership. Okay. Leadership is a power or authority based process. We know that without power, without power, we may not expect leadership. Why? Because a leader is a person who influences group of members, and at the same time he will exercise some power and authority on group of people. Okay. Why? Because in order to accomplish the goals, definitely the leader should exercise some power or and authority also. Okay, so without power there is no leadership. People will not listen to the leader if at all he is not having any power or authority. Coming to satisfaction of members, the main characteristic of leadership is that it provides a satisfaction to the members or followers. Okay, the real and effective leader is one who is capable of satisfying personal needs, wants, and interests of the members. Here, satisfaction of members means why the people go for a group, means why the group of people go for a leadership, means in order to solve their problems, okay, in order to satisfy their personal needs. Either it may be related to work or either it may be related to their personal feelings, okay, but anyway they have to satisfy their needs. So if at all if they want to satisfy their needs, means they should have a group, and a group should have a leader, and this leader should be capable of satisfying the members. Okay, so the main characteristic of a leader is he should satisfy the members or followers. If at all he is not capable of satisfying the members, means the members will not accept him as a leader, because he should represent these members. So satisfaction of members is another important feature. And coming to continuous process, so leadership is an ongoing activity. It is not a one shot activity. One shot activity means coming and doing one activity and completing it, but leadership is not like that. Leadership is a continuous process. Till the organization is there, leadership is also there. So therefore it is an ongoing activity. And now coming to importance of leadership. What is the importance of leadership? Why a leader is needed? Why a leadership is needed in an organization? Okay, is it that much importance to have a leader in the organization? Means definitely yes. Without leader, okay, we may not manage the people towards work, or we may not create a positive attitude towards the workers on the organization. Okay, like this many aspects were there for the importance of leadership. So leadership should be there. He acts as an instrument, okay, he acts as a bridge to for the group of people or members of the people, members of the group and organization. Okay, therefore what were the important aspects of good leadership? Okay, guiding and inspiring subordinates. Leader helps in motivating the members of the group to work for the accomplishment of objectives. Okay, so leadership may be regarded as an important factor in directing and channelizing all energies of the members in this direction. The leader creates an urge among the employees for higher performance. With the help of an effective leadership, a sense of belongingness, loyalty, and commitment can be created among the employees working in an organization. Okay, so guiding and inspiring subordinates is very, very important for the leadership. He should guide the people, he should guide the employees, he should inspire the employees, he should lead the employees, he should motivate the employees. Okay, why? Because in order to achieve the organizational goals, okay, he should create enthusiasm to the employees for doing work efficiently, to give ultimate performance by the employees. Okay, a leader should guide them, he should inspire them, okay, by his characteristics, by his positive nature towards them. Okay, he should create an enthusiasm, he should create a zeal among the employees for higher performance. Okay, then only uh, the employees can put full efforts in the organization. This could happen by the nature of leadership, by the nature of the leader, how effectively he is using his leadership qualities in doing this higher performance, means by giving a confidence to the employees. Okay, by giving confidence to the members, by saying that I belongs to you, I am loyal to you. I will be committed towards you. Okay, that confidence should be given by the uh, leader, okay, towards employees, and this creates the same to the employees also. Then the employees also feel the same as the organization as their own sense of belongingness. Okay, and it will create a loyalty, employees loyalty towards organization, employees commitment towards the organization. Okay, coming to a second one, securing cooperation of the members. Manager can secure wholehearted cooperation of employees for achieving objectives. Okay, when he is a good leader. As a leader, the manager persuades his subordinates to work more enthusiastically. This means manager influences highly to subordinates. Okay, why? Because in order to work more enthusiastically, in order to work more potentially. Okay, so for that he creates them. Okay, a securing cooperation. Without cooperation of the members, a leader cannot work in the organization. Okay, without cooperation of the employees, work cannot be done smoothly in the organization. Okay, achievement of organization's objectives also is not possible. There should be a cooperation, a cohesiveness, coordination between the employees, that should be created by the leader. So if at all there is a cooperative environment in the organization, means definitely it results in positive performance in the organization. Coming to next one, creating confidence among employees. So a leader should create, so this is very important, because whenever a leader creates a confidence to employees that I am there for you, means definitely people work very hard. Okay, and they also share their pains and gains to the leader. Okay, why? Because he will try to solve the problems. If at all the he is not able to solve those problem, means at least he will take these problems to the higher level of management and try to solve those problems. Okay, so he should create a confidence. For that purpose, leadership is very important in organization, right? By providing ready help, guidance, and support whenever the employee needs. Okay, at that time the leader should be there for them. Okay, then it creates a confidence to the employees that this leader is there for us anytime, every time. Okay, so this is related to creating confidence among employees. This is very important. And creating conducive work environment is nothing but a proper good environment should be there in order to work in the organization. Okay, and Leadership primarily aims at creating congenial and proper environment in work setting. Okay, congenial in the sense the work-minded people, like-minded people. Okay, so they all should pull uh, in a place. Okay, the what to say means like-minded people means the people who are of same nature. Okay, and the people who are very enthusiastic towards work. Okay, and the people who are well motivated. So all those people should be have a proper environmental setting, work setting should be done by the leader. Okay, his primary function is that only. Okay, creating a conducive work environment. He knows about all the people. Okay, all the employees in the organization. Okay, so he should uh, keep a work setting in the organization so that the employees can make maximum contribution for seeking the objectives of organization. Okay, proper environment should be created there. And maintaining discipline among members, what does this means? Maintaining discipline among members means effective leader has qualities to get his orders and instructions followed by the members. Leader can be said an effective leader when means the subordinates or the members should oblige his orders and instructions. Okay, whatever instruction given by the leader, those should be followed by the subordinates or the followers at any cost. Okay, so then we can say that there is a discipline among members. Okay, that is maintained by the leader. So an effective leader has a quality of to get his orders and instructions followed by the members. For this purpose, leadership is needed. Okay, then only work can be done smoothly without any disturbances. If at all there is any disturbances means definitely the productivity will be affected, and if at all the productivity is affected means organization goes into losses. Okay, and here he always attempts to produce goal directed working behavior among them and forces them to work in a disciplined manner. Okay, whenever the workers work in a disciplined manner, definitely goal will be achieved. Okay, the what is the goal here means the leader wanted to work the employees in a goal directed working behavior. Okay, goal directed working behavior in the sense finally accomplishment of the organizational goals. Okay, and coming to implementing change, leadership process provides a proper mechanism for bringing out and implementing changes in the group. Leader uses his skills, innovativeness, and creativity for discovering changes and takes the members into confidence for implementing them. Thus, the leader may be regarded as a change facilitating agent in the organization. See, uh, in every organization there may be different changes. The organizations want to implement changes. For example, if at all there is any technological change in their organization, if at all they want to bring new technology into the organization. Okay, immediately the workers will resist towards technological changes. Why? Because they have to learn those technologies. Okay, for example, new plant and machinery with high technology have been taken into the organization means definitely the employees who are working in that organization, they will not know how to operate that. Okay, definitely they will resist to work there. So this leader, he should prepare those employees, those group of people towards, okay, towards innovativeness and creativeness. Before only he should change the views and opinions of the members towards organization, towards technology, towards change. Okay, so different aspects may lead to changes in organization, not only in technology but also in many issues. We know pestle analysis due to political, social, economic, legal. Okay, likewise many internal policies of the organization, within the internal policies, within the change in new management may come. Okay, so all these may lead to changes, but the employees should accept any change in the organization and implement them in the organization. They should allow those implementation. They should accept the changes in the organization. This happens only when the leader motivate them. Okay, through a proper mechanism is nothing but giving a proper communication, good communication, positive attitude towards the change. Okay, he should explain clearly what were the pros and cons. He should tell them that the change will develop them personally, and at the same time the organization will also develop. Okay,